All right. Hey folks, welcome back to the garage. Today, I'm going to be cleaning up this intermediate wiring harness that I have here. Kind of goes the length of the body of the car. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I had one fella ask me how much I would charge to clean up a harness like the way I did for the first one, and here's my answer. But also, I just want to, I do want to clean this one up, but I'm not going to go that crazy with this one. Before we get started though, I do want to shout out a couple of friends of mine. First, James from OGSuperflyGarage sent me this shirt. You gotta check out his channel. I mean, chances are you're already following him and the Black Widow project, but if not, go check him out. Also, if you get a chance, check out my friend Kevin's new YouTube channel. It's called BecauseCheap. He's got a really sick Porsche. Interesting channel concept, so check him out. Links in the description. Cool, so let's just get started cleaning this thing up. I don't know how much SD card space I have for videoing today. Do the best we can. Let's get started. All right, so what is this harness control? You'll see on this side. I don't know what this is for. We'll figure that out later. Oh yeah, these are tail lights. This is for the fuel pump. This is the motor that opens that pops the trunk. If we go further here, we'll see another ground, more tail lights. This is the inertia relay for the fuel pump. The lights. And then, look, we'll figure all this stuff out as we go, I think. But for now, let's just start cleaning from one end to the other. I'm probably gonna put this into time lapse. I might listen to some music while I do this. All right, I'm gonna call this one clean-ish. Next step, let's put this back in the car. I think I've identified most, if not all, of the harnesses, but we'll talk about that later, whereas we need to hook things up. All right, so that thing is gonna basically wrap around all the way around here like this, and this is that thing, not the trunk latch. Although the trunk latch should be connected to it, I just don't know where that stuff is. Cool, so I am going to start laying this thing out. It's over there, and we'll put it in place. One other caveat is that I might have buried the fuel pump connector here, which I also need to connect to here for the fuel sending unit. So we'll have to figure something out for that. Maybe I can extend it, I don't know. We'll figure it out, don't worry. Don't panic. All right, so it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 connections. Reverse light, turn light. So that would mean that these two come through this corner here. This one is here, and this one is here. Okay, there we go. Hell yeah. Alright, battery went out, but I tightened this ground. This is all grounded up. So now we're gonna hook this up with just like the factory. You know what? It goes like this for now. I gotta figure out what to do with this. I like to have it go outside the car so I don't have to have the thing open. It's actually a little too tight right. Let's do that there then. Just like the factory. it occurs to me that this is the inertia switch. We could likely hook this up to here for the feed, and then I could use the stock wiring for the fuel pump, but I don't really want to do that, so I'm not going to. Just like the factory. This is the speaker wire for here. This is greasy as hell, so I'm gonna cover this with some fresh, and then we'll bolt this back in. I'm gonna go with 5/16 for that one. Nope, too small. 11:30 seconds. Okay, cool. And this is harness tape. Again, normally, if I had done this like I did the other wiring harness, I would have taken it out, took off all the old tape, and put some new stuff on, but honestly, at this point in the project, I could come back to this. I'd also probably be using the loom instead. I like the way the loom looks better. I'm going to need another ground for this. Okay, so the speaker kind of needs to end up over here somewhere. That's fine. Just hook these together just for now. These I might have to cut off like shortly. All right, I'm just gonna keep doing this and we'll catch up later. All right, plugged these in somewhere up there. I put dielectric grease on everything. You can see it's still pretty greasy. I'm gonna hook up this ground. Where does that go to? That's got to be the parking brake light. I'm thinking this probably goes under. This is for the seat. I don't even have power seats, I don't think. Oh, maybe the. Wait, did this have power seat? No, it didn't. It has this. This might be the power lumbar. Where was the lumbar? Well, we'll figure all that stuff out later. I'm gonna ground this to here. This seat bracket here. Under the seat. Under the seat. I think there's usually a little bit more slack in here, but I don't care if it's under the seat, right? We do gotta get this ground hooked up. All grounds need to be hooked up. And we'll go right here to this. Alright, we have a little ground put in over here. It's pretty tight. I have that hooked up. I'm gonna turn the power on and just see if this thing goes on fire or not. Wish me luck. I don't hear any crackling, sizzling. Any lights? No lights. That don't sound right. Okay, well, if nothing else. I don't see anything bad. Maybe we'll leave it for a second. I'm a little confounded by the 8-pin connectors under here. I only have like one female, and this goes to the transmission. I believe this goes to the transmission. I got another one here that goes to the door over there, I think. And then I'm gonna have another one coming in from the driver's door when that's hooked up. So I have no idea where all these go. I don't have any more connectors. I don't know what's going on. Let's take a look at something. Oh, we got a guest. I think we should open it. Yeah, I'm gonna open this, read it, and study it, and see what's going on. Wish me luck. Catch you next week. That overheat? Pretty cool. Check that out. You see the light come on. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, I got the right bolt, the wrong nut.